What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing? This is your boy Al, once again with another video. And this video, I basically want to talk about the mass shooting that took place, the Garlic Festival that happened in Gilroy, California. I want to talk about the facts, and I also want to talk about my opinions. It's about to come up next. I'm also extremely sad to report that there are 3 people that was killed during the shooting. 2 of them being children, 1 of them being an adult. And the kid's name is Stephen Romero. He was only 6 years old, celebrating his birthday. God rest his soul. There was another girl, 13 years old, Keyla Salazar. And the boy was 20 years old, Trevor Irby. What's going on in the world right now, or in the US I should say, specifically, when it comes to guys getting their hands on guns and committing mass shootings? What is the purpose? What is the drive? What makes them want to commit crimes like this? Like, people wake up on the side of the bed and they think like, hey, you know what? I just want to terrorize some people today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase a gun, wait a little bit, a big thing going on, and I just want to create some havoc. Make some people's lives miserable. Take away some lives even. And I never understood that. I never get that. There was also 15 people that was injured during this terrorist attack that happened as well too. The young boy that passed away, the 6-year-old boy, Stephen Romero, his grandmother was shot in the leg, allegedly. That's what they're saying. And his mother was shot in the hand and in the stomach. And it's just sad. You can't even go to a festival to have fun without going through these situations, you know? But the decent thing is that justice was served, because the man that did this, he was shot and killed. He was. And I can't say that I feel bad for the man who was shot and killed. I'm not even sure if it's even right for me to say the suspect's name, because it's almost as if that was what he wanted. He wanted to go out with a bang. He wanted to be known as somebody who did this. I can't even cuss. I can't swear. But for your information, I know a lot of you might want to know, but his name is Santonio William Legan. 19 years old. And yes, a minute after he started his onslaught, he was killed. And justice was served, in my opinion. The crazy thing is that he planned this. You know, he was on his Instagram page and he was posting up warnings, so to speak. Like, he had a photo of Smokey the Bear and it was basically saying that fire danger is going to be high today, right? And then he was also putting up a picture or a photo of it, basically just showing the festival, you know? And that was like, I want to say news is saying that it was hours early. I would have no idea how I would feel if young members of my family was to go somewhere to have fun and experience like just something new, you know, and then met their demise by some lunatic running around with a gun, you know. And to me, which is my opinion, you know, and that's another reason why, like, I usually ask a lot of people that support the gun laws and stuff like that, oh, well, we need the right to bear arms and stuff like that. You have lunatics like this that's going around and causing havoc, you know? And I usually try to let people know, like, yo, but you do have some people that purchase these firearms. You can't exactly trust that their intention is just to protect their home or it's just to protect themselves. Sometimes they go on a rampage and just act a fool, and this is what happened. You have this, you have church shootings, movie theater shootings, the big shooting in Las Vegas. It's crazy. And then you have people on social media that wants to sometimes even try to defend these lunatics, talking about, oh, well, they're having a bad day, or it's mental issues that they're having, and we have to be aware of depression and anxiety. But you don't have so many people with depression and anxiety that's going around doing this stuff now, do you? I'm clinically depressed. I have anxiety, but I'm not purchasing guns and going around shooting up things, people, or trying to do acts of terrorism now, am I? No. Now, the news is saying that he is a white supremacist and stuff like that, but in my opinion, that's not where I'm gonna go off of. What I'm gonna say is, this dude have no value for human life, and he just wanted to commit some kind of a BS and do this type of thing. His own selfish needs, his own selfish agenda, regardless of what his following is or what he wanted to do. He did something that was wrong, foul, messed up, and he got what he deserved. Some people can say it is for an eye for an eye, but it's completely messed up. You know, them children that he took off the earth didn't even have a chance to live their life yet. The man Trevor, that's 20 years old, didn't even get a chance to experience so much. He took that away from him. And then he even robbed himself, because he was only 19 years old, of being able to have any other fulfillments that he wanted to have. But he had his agenda. That's what he wanted to do. Narcissism to the fullest. And I don't understand people who are wired that way, even if they do have mental health issues. I just don't. To me, it's just heartbreaking. Like, this whole story is just madness, you know? And so many people, in my opinion, have the bravery of discussing about how much they're afraid to go to third world countries like DR, you know? But you have places in our home turf that you have to be worried about going to just to have fun, to bring in little kids to, you know? Like, I know, like, when me and my girl, when we have our children and whatnot, it's gonna be tough and difficult for us to go to these big places because so many things break out. Like, even if it's not always mass shootings, and the crazy thing is that it's still possible because we see it so often on the news, more than that we should at least, you know? It's like anything can go down, you know? It's like my introvert personality is like, I'd rather go to small things anyway, you know? And it sucks that I'd rather be like that, you know? But even, I can't even say logically, but even because of my opinion, I'm getting more and more into like, yo, I'd rather not go to crazy things because there's so many crazy people out here and they're just running rampant, doing whatever they want to do, having access to these weapons, semi-automatic guns, 19 years old. You know what I mean? It's like, was he alone doing this? Did somebody get it for him and then just give it, you know? Like, just, here you go. Go do this. This is what I need you to do. Like, what exactly happened here? How can a kid at 19 years old just be like, yo, I want to take this gun and just break everything up? And what is the president saying about this? Just questions that I have. I'm not trying to make my channel into a political channel whatsoever, because one things I don't like to argue or debate is politics and religion. But these are some of the questions that I have. His energy is not the same when it comes to this situation, though. That's one thing for sure. And you don't have to come to me giving me your opinion about Trump when it comes to this, because my response is not going to be friendly. I just wanted to express myself real quick with that. I don't know. It's just sad. So once again, rest in peace to the 3 that lost their lives. I'm gonna be praying for y'all tonight, for sure. You know, I kind of didn't even want to. It's like I wanted to because I want people to be aware of what's going on. And a friend of mine, shout out to Kiki, we went to high school together. You know, she made me more aware of the story because at first I just heard about a mass shooting And then she actually put up the article on Facebook, and then that's when she actually, told me her thoughts, and, she gave me the idea of making this video. And after I read the whole entire story, I was like, yo, this is crazy. And it actually hit me a certain way, because I attempted to put myself into the people's shoes. And I'm like, yo, I want to know how I'd be able to react to it. Me having a child. Mind you, I'm not a father yet, but just even the thought of it is just like, it's crazy, But I'm going to bring this to a close. I hope everybody out there, please keep your family safe. Be careful, always be aware. Don't stop living your life. But when you do go to these places, be on alert. Still have fun, but be on your P's and Q's, And if you like this as usual, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm not really much of like a trend chaser and whatnot, but this is a topic that I wanted to talk about, So y'all take it easy. Have a good night. One love.